Good noon, we're back with more Subnautica. We've got a base, we've got goals to go for, and we've already raided the... what was it even called? The Astera? I feel like it was called the Astera, but it probably wasn't. No, Astera's the corporation, that thing was called the Aurora. Yeah, I'm well on track with the lore on this game. We've ignored pretty much all of the things we have to read because it just doesn't look that interesting. Whereas going around and exploring below sea level is very interesting. And it really appeals to the greed senses. It almost got us killed last time, but turns out having no oxygen is just enough oxygen to keep you alive. Loading escape pod, eh? Yeah, we need to figure out how to get off this island. We do somehow know how to make a rocket pod or landing pod or something of the sort. But I'm quite certain we don't have the materials for that, so I need to look into that. There's a lot to look into. Seems I missed a base building, says Captain Obvious. Yeah, I was told that it has to be done, so we got it done. It was relatively painless, honestly. I was just being arrogant, hard-headed, all the usual things. That said, I don't particularly want to do more of it, other than expanding the locker collection so I can have more and more junk here. I still maintain that this must be absolute hell without this inventory mod, having to reach through your lockers, that you can't even see what's inside them, so you'd have to remember them, I guess, unless you crafted signs and put them above showing you where everything is, but yeah, I'd rather just not. Alright, let's slam you over there. So we've got our storage full of things that we actually like to use. In fact, I really want that rebreather because if I understand things correctly, and I might not, the fact that we sealed the radiation means that radiation shouldn't be a problem for us anymore. I might be dead wrong, but I'm going to elect to believe that I'm dead right. A lot of groaning going on out there, but it's probably not my problem. Some new equipment I can make is the reinforced diver suit, but it needs synthetic fibers. Otherwise, we have everything else. Heavy synthetic fiber suit providing physical protection and enhanced survival in extreme temperatures. So that might allow me to go down into that boiling hot area. One can only hope. How do I make these synthetic fibers? I need benzene. Benzene, I believe, requires that blood that I have had very poor luck at finding again. So I want to go and find that benzene and get more of it. I still haven't... Wait, I thought I wasn't able to get bleach before. Oh, no, I think previously I didn't know the ingredients for this, but now I do. Coral tube. Well, that's nice, because I was going to say it was spoilt to me that I need to cut a coral tube to find that, but now it's not really been spoiled because the information was right there for us. Excellent. Otherwise, do we have anything pressing? Our inventory looks fine. I like to think that I don't need much more of this propulsion cannon. It takes up a lot of space, and honestly, what does it do for me that I can't already do? Looks like it was maybe just used for the Aurora. I hope so, because I really don't want to have to keep taking this thing here, there, and everywhere. So what I will do is I'll keep my batteries nice and good, and then shove you into this locker. That just keeps my inventory nice and slim. I don't want it any fatter than it has to be. Oh yeah, and I certainly don't want to be holding on to a fire extinguisher if I don't have to. Otherwise, how is everything? It always goes out of whack on my list of items here. How are the batteries? Good, good. No need for battery. Why do I even have a laser cutter? It's the most useless thing I have. Wish I could find some good use for the laser cutter. Or was that the repair tool? It was the repair tool. Far less useless. I'll keep the laser cutter because the one time that I need it I won't have it and I will regret it greatly. I had great fun using the cannon to launch wildlife at the moon, says Jorlem. Perhaps, but it still takes up far too much space. And I've got my good old knife, so I won't worry about it. How do I fabricate myself that gun? Do I need the advanced fabricator? I feel like I probably do. To that extent, where's my fabrication device? Ah, that's the problem. I haven't had you here. Let's see what you can do for me. I don't want, or hopefully need, any more rooms, so ignore that. Got plenty of space over here. Exterior modules, power transmitter, extends the range of a power source. Nah, we got plenty of solar panels, what more could we need? I'm looking to get off this planet, not build myself a lovely new home. Vehicle upgrade console. That's fine. Water filtration is also fine. Hell, we have you. In fact, gimme, 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 gimme. That is a tiny capacity. A worryingly tiny capacity at that. Dump the salt. Keep the water. Nah, it's tiny water. Let's just chug it down as we stand. Alright, hopefully I don't need a bioreactor or nuclear reactor, although maybe I need a lot of power to get that rocket of mine off the go. Or off this planet. Maybe, I certainly don't know. Exterior modules, modification station, advanced fabricator for survival equipment. But I don't have a computer chip, but if I made one, I could probably make this. That seems quite useful to me. So naturally we should have it here where it gets in the way of everything. And hopefully it doesn't despawn when or if I build more things. Ah, whatever, just go there. Now, computer chip is needed, but I should be able to make that, right? There we go. Thank you kindly. Right, what can you do for me? Thermoblade cooks and sterilizes small organisms for immediate consumption. I mean, I'm always up for an upgrade on my battery. Probably costs power to use now, or does it? No, it doesn't. It just continually heats itself. What a miracle of science. I would love this upgrade. And I can have that upgrade. Wow, why have I not been doing this long ago? I think I lacked the copper to build this. And the base with which to build this. So now we have a far greater amount of oxygen. Well, that is just fantastic. Next up, some fins. And I can upgrade my fins to do what? Enhance swim speed considerably? Sign me up. Alright, swell. I don't know how much, but I'll just assume a lot. Propulsion cannon upgrade. Applies percussive force to entities within range. But what would it allow me to do that the cannon itself can't do already? I don't know. I don't have a Cyclops, so forget those upgrades. Seamoth upgrades. Depth module seems pretty good, but I like the Magnetite. This I could do. Oh, but I need to upgrade it. Oh, it's like Factorio beacon thing. Plasteel ingot, Magnetite, enameled glass. Well, I should be able to make some of those, right? Is it a basic thing? There we go. Well, if it's needed, let's just make it already. Is the Cyclops even needed? I was reading, probably on YouTube comments, that it was garbage. Or that people would build one once and then ignore it forever. Ah, so we need those stalker teeth. Good thing I went into ramming speed to smash one up. Exosuit. Yeah, well, I'll need to think about the exosuit at some point. Maybe. Otherwise, we're good if I just find Magnetite. Do I know where it is? I do not. Speaking of knowing where things are, I'd love it if at some point I could ever know where this place is. So I should probably finally find that beacon. I'll keep the nutrient block on me. Or should I? No, come on, when is food ever an issue? We can always find things and eat them. So we will shove it back in here. If I really want something to eat, I eat the bulbo tree. Chomp and give me a bit more of that, come on. Wonderful. Now we can head on out in you, of course. So I'm looking for Magnetite.
Welcome aboard, all systems online.
What I do want to check first, though, is my mobile constructor thing. There it is. Nice of me to put it annoyingly far away from the base. Now, talk to me. I don't know what this prawn suit's all about, but it requires aerogel and a plastiline. I could probably make that, but I could also not. Titanium. Oh, I could actually make the launch platform. Suitable platform from which to launch a Neptune. How do I make a Neptune? I don't know, but 2 ingots and a computer chip, and I'm there. Bit of a shame that I have to make it all the way up there rather than down there, but. 2 ingots and a computer chip. We can do that. Can we sneak in here? Of course we can.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Of course. No, we just need to make the copper wire. We should have the copper for that. And it was 2 ingots. You know, I always seem to be short these computer chips. Oh, I'm short copper wire again. I'm always short copper wire. The ratios are very not Factorio here. Has the Sunbeam arrived yet? Oh yeah. Sunbeam did not have a good day. We did, however. Boom like happy fireworks, yeah. Thanks, Waka. Wow, I got a lot of these rotten, creepy vines. I don't remember what you do with them. And hopefully I never have to. Okay, this looks grand. Now I can pop back out and make that launch pad. Although I don't know immediately what I'll be doing with it. Hopefully, in some way, getting off the island. Getting off the planet. Wonder if I can exit the thing whilst I'm jumping in the air like that with it. Right, talk to me. Let's make that launch platform. Good lord, that's big. I'm impressed at how you work. I'm not seeing much in the way of solar powering on you. You just kind of work. So where exactly is this going to go? That's graceful in its own way. Okay, now this could well be my ticket off this planet. But I doubtlessly need lots of increasingly expensive resources to build what I need to get off of here. Like a gantry. Plasteel ingot, copper wire, and lubricant. Can I make... well, I certainly can't make the copper wire. I know how to make the lubricant and the plasteel ingot, though. The problem might be that you are just slightly too far away from my base. Can I move you? Or deconstruct you, or something to bring you where I want you to be? You are just slightly too far away from my base for my inventory things to work. I guess it's a big enough deal for it not to be a problem to haul the resources here, because I'm only going to use it a few times, but still. My inventory is a colossal mess. Why bring it to the base and you can bring the base to it? Mod the mod to increase the range. All reasonable possibilities, but it doesn't seem too hard just to bring what I need up here. Besides, copper wire is needed, so it's not even worth considering until we have some copper. Begging the question, where's the copper? Well, We can wonder about that after we answer the question of where's the beacon. I've been searching for the beacon for a long time now, to the point where I actually went through my old videos to find where I got the first part of it. And of course, it was right next to the life pod. I can't remember how close and which direction, but knowing that it's right next to it should be enough for me to find that. Also, it's time to establish ramming speed once again. Time to die. Wow, did it actually throw some junk at me? Come on, sunshine. Know when you've had enough. I'm sure I'm slightly faster, but I'm not really feeling it. Maybe because I didn't have my my hands free. Look, nothing personal, Chief. I just need your teeth. Where's its teeth? Not seeing it. But while I'm here, hopefully these aren't enormous. They're not. Swell. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be good. Let's test this thing out with some food. Can't believe I swim faster than a fish. Phenomenal. Keep you all nice and repaired, and maybe when I initially rammed the thing, it dropped its tooth. And the question is, where was that? Don't tell me I have to craft myself some pliers to rip its teeth out. That wouldn't be very humane. There we go. And that's the salvage that I may or may not need, but I'll grab it anyway. Watching the stream while typing a 14-page essay due tomorrow. Oh, what a life. I mean, not that I can really speak, but leaving all your work to the last minute, that's a real nitro moment. Bloomin' students. Okay, I can't help but feel that one isn't enough, and we know that they reside around here. So let's establish ramming speed and grab another tooth. There we go. Percussive dentistry strikes again. Ha! That's a decent play on words, actually. Now, where did you drop that tooth? I mean, I'll take the salvage, but I want the teeth. Do they have something against dropping their teeth for me? Warm fluffy pancakes going mad in chat. Heavens knows why. Nonetheless, cheers. Where'd that toothy bugger get to? You owe me some teeth, Chief. I mean, he keeps showing me where all the metal salvage is, but you have to understand, I'm not here for the metal salvage. I'm here for your teeth. Unless it is there and I'm not seeing it, but not happening. Alright, where'd that bugger get to? Bet he thinks I'm done with him, but I'm far from it. Aha! There you go. Give me your teeth, man. Give me the teeth. Maybe there's something I fundamentally don't understand about removing a fish's teeth. Worked the first time. Oh well, let's hope that one is enough. I don't know how much enameled glass I'm going to need in the end. Now, we've already dealt with the Aurora. I'm hoping we don't have to go back there because the on-land stuff is nowhere near as enjoyable as the underwater stuff. Right, there's the base. Somewhere very close to the base, there's a wreck. And by that wreck are some parts, including the beacon parts, which have somehow managed to elude me for a very, very long time in the game. This looks extremely promising. Back it up a bit so we get a bit more flooded light. And let's go. Beacon, beacon, beacon. I said this was promising, not that it was it, but I'm still hoping. By the way, how are we doing? Just fine. Oh, hey! I recognize that graveyard. Well, there we... Okay. For what it's worth, that eluded me. It's not exactly huge. And I'm surprised that it's the only one of it, you know. Like the cutter thing we found everywhere. Now, I should be able to find my way back to my base whenever. Probably not the only one. Yeah, but I've searched a lot of places and haven't found any more of them. Right, now begs the question of where we go from here. I need resources, but I don't exactly know where they are. I bet it's not down there. I bet it's somewhere really deep and horrible. What I should do is plant a beacon back at home base so that I know how to get back there easily enough, because currently I have to judge by here, realize that it is south-southwest of my crash pod, or was it west-southwest? Probably west-southwest. Actually, having placed my rocket base makes it a lot easier to find my way back. I guess we didn't need a beacon whatsoever. That's quite funny. Well then, let's go off course a bit and just try to find some decent stuff. I don't really think scrap counts as decent, but it's still 4 bits of titanium, and we ever hunger for titanium. Splat. What's in you now? What could you be? Probably another beacon part. Okay, thank God it's just a sea glide piece. If I started finding beacon parts here, there, and everywhere, I'd be less than impressed. I could also build the thing that finds large concentrations of resources. Might be handy. You look like something I would have already picked clean. And yet, there you go, Sea Glide fragment. So it's going to be like on the edge where stuff that's already been picked over twice. There you go, pick it over a third time. Automaton's broken. Take the insides. Insides are taken. Alright, take the outsides. Strip it down for every last bit of scrap steel. I wonder what's with all this suicidal sea life here. They can surely sense me coming. Copper ore. That is what the doctor ordered. My demands for copper ore pretty sky high. This insanely large oxygen tank makes me feel pretty invincible. Not to mention I've got my rebreather back on. after all that time of not having it on. The significance of the copper eggs still, the creature eggs still elude me though. I mean, I imagine we can set up a habitat to grow them, but no thanks, if that's something that the game's expecting me to do or be engrossed in. I'm afraid one of us is sorely mistaken. Not a lot of H2O in these, but I'll take it. Oh, right. Can I eat the biter? That's what I want to know. Sadly not. But the biter can eat me. So can this guy, it seems. Ah, no, he's just eating the other fishies. Can't begrudge him that. Everybody gets hungry. Ah, this is beautiful. Really beautiful. I love swimming around, pilfering stuff from these deep sea caves and the like. Occasionally having a big old fishy creature come up and want to play a bit of tickle with me. It's really quite cozy. Have you ever done a reef tour or something like it? I mean, I've been snorkeling and hated it. But I was a child then. I haven't really done much of that as an adult. Didn't like salt water as a kid. Because my experience with salt water was going out to Stonehaven open air swimming pool. Not heated at all, just filled with disgusting salt water. Oh, bad memories. Oof, that'll be brisk. Yeah, brisk is one way to put it. A correct way to put it. Did he make the suit upgrade or just look at it? I just looked at it. We're still using radiation suit. I don't think I had the materials to make it. I believe it needed more of that benzene, which needs the blood, which I found once, but I can't remember where. Food. Well, this knife seems to pretty much negate the need for food, or much thinking. That's good though. It's good in games of progression that you reach a point where you feel rich. Love you titanium, but I love lead a bit more. And it's nice to have a bit more copper. I can make a staggering 3 copper wires out of this. But with that, I could actually go and see to my rocket ship, double check what's needed, and start building that. So I remember the object of this game is not to build my world's favorite aquarium, it's to get off this island. Wow, draw distance is really helping me figure out where my home is, even when I don't need it. Okay, I might keep calling this planet an island. That's on me. Well, for all I know, I am on some twisted island here. I'm not in a sea, but a lake. Can you build stuff on here, by the way? That's a bad example. This is a better example. I guess not. That's a shame. Could have a whole open air base here, which would be quite cute. Righto, copper wire, plasteel, and lubricant. Copper wire, plasteel, lubricant. I can forget that in seconds, but let's try our best.
aboard captive.
Plasteel, copper wire, lubricant. Yeah, I am a bit thirsty. Oh, whoop. It's not going to help me out much. First off, dump everything whilst I'm trying to remember. Then start thinking, boy, I need more lockers. Did the stuff just disappear? I guess it did. Out on the radio. Oh, it's nice having this knife out. I wonder if you can get one of these in real life. Okay. Copper wire. Plasteel. Oh, we can do that. And lubricant. And I did pick up the citrus fruits needed to make a lubricant. Very basic, well, relatively basic stuff, so I don't expect that's going to be the end of everything. Still though. Let's melt down the scrap that we picked up. Oh, speaking of, I often forget I gotta empty you out. And turn those corals into bleach. There we go. Now, plasteel with that ingot, then get bleaching and melting everything else down. My power never seems to be quite as high as I want it to be, but maybe the answer isn't yet more solar panels. What else am I thinking I need? It would be nice to actually make some bleach for once.
Bleach is an essential chemical used for cleaning wounds and purifying water.
Nice to know. Navigation aid maintains and broadcasts its position, configurable name. That seems like something worth having a bunch of if I find places that have lots of items that I'd like. And it looks small-ish. How small-ish? Wonderfully small-ish. Sweet. I'm gonna want another one of those. Maybe even a third one. Just so that I can find my way around easier, because that's one thing I'm hopeless at. But it's good to acknowledge the things that you're bad at. Don't think I need any more of this stuff. Purple tablets, but who would know for what? And I have a compass and a rebreather. The reinforced dive suit needs those synthetic fibers, and the reason we can't do those is because we don't have the blood. And we need a lot of blood, and the blood is huge. So I really gotta find where that is. Right, what else is worth thinking about here? Probably none of this. We'll just dump our stuff as usual. Bye-bye titanium. Top up all the lockers I can. Bleach, huh? I guess I'll just leave it there. I need the copper wire, the plasteel, and the lubricant. I'm sure some people thought I was just going to drop that without a second thought, but they were dead wrong. I was being facetious about the more lockers, but I think I do actually need more lockers. Lubricant, plasteel, copper wire. We'll go and set that up, and then go and find some more places to get some more goodies. After, of course. This stuff grows really fast. Wonderfully fast, even. It'll just rot if I keep it on me. Chow it all down, man, and then we go. Any vote system to force for this stream? No, there's not. That's the exception, not the norm. I don't make every stream a votey stream. Okay, let's think and think hard. That's kind of where we started at. That's you. So let's just take a direction. Let's say northwest and go there. See if we find anything cool. Notably, we're looking for no, he's already managed to forget. He needs to go and do that rocket thing. After that, though. Those bulbo trees were a great investment. That they were, except I ate the first one and had to go back to get more. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah! Hope I don't regret doing that, but I'm sure I won't. Okay, get to work. So if you accidentally put this in the wrong place, what can you do about it? I don't see a button to deconstruct this thing. Was there an option on here to deconstruct it? Can you make multiple of them? Can I launch a satellite to get white science, the most advanced form of science known to man? And conversely, launch white science to get a fish? I could make another one, I guess. Careful, Jake, says MOB. Okay, I won't talk about the other kind of science. Okay, let's call an elevator. What'll we call it? Okay. I'm looking forward to a sick dive from up here. But I guess this is just our way up towards that towards the rocket itself, which I need to build now. Oh, I like water and swimming, but I would not be caught dead making that dive. I would break my face. Now what do you need? Plasteel nickel. Not even found nickel before. I forget how aerogel is made, but surely my blueprint can tell me. Gel sacks and rubies. I think I have plenty of gel sacks, and I certainly have plenty of rubies. That should be okay then. Right, let's go, Seamoth. Yeah, I saw this coming, but that's okay probably. We've been able to push it before. Oh, wow. It's alright though, I have a solution for this problem, if you can even call it a problem. I guess this could be the backup beacon. Could be, but I've invested too much in that thing to leave it be. It's alright, I had my fun. Come to me, propulsion cannon. I wonder if it can pull and push that object, or does it need upgraded to be able to pull and push something that big? Alright, get moving. There we go. Some people doubt me for the strangest of reasons. Might seem a bit overly prudent coming back here, but I want you fully repaired, fully everythinged. I do not want to waste my time holding on to this propulsion cannon. I want to firmly believe that it's a waste of time. And if we're ever back here, then I want to stay satiated. And everything's empty here, right? Yes, and yes. This is what it's meant to have. Good. Let's actually get going. There's nickel out there somewhere. Heavens knows where.
All systems online.
And let's just head northwest. Find somewhere deep and go diving for nickel. Couldn't hurt to save, Jake. You're right, it couldn't. Takes no time at all. Oh. Close call. Also close call. What's that lightning bolt thingy in your inventory? I have a lightning bolt thingy? Oh, you mean this. I have an efficiency module for the Cyclops engine. Yeah, I've been holding on to that for a while. Don't even know why I have it. Maybe I found it somewhere. If you hit it, it's no longer a close call. No, if you don't leave any lasting damage, it can't be buffed out. And it's a close call. Alright, this is good. Looks deep. And now that I can take this thing to 300 meters, deep has become much more relative a term. We've been here before, haven't spotted anything of true value, but let's go deeper down into the trenches. Smash a few rocks and see what the general payload here is. Gold. Paradoxically, gold hasn't been terribly useful for us. It's not like I can make gold wire. Wouldn't gold wire be considerably better than copper wire? Alright, seems like we've still got a ways that we can go down here, so let's go. All the best stuff is doubtlessly going to be much deeper. Ooh. Oh, it's just salt or something. Really do feel like I'm piloting the Planet Express when I do this. Still haven't figured out the tool to cut big deposits like you. Ooh. Oh. Interesting. They made a wee dry zone underwater here. Gold conducts better, copper is more prominent. What is prominent in this sense? I wonder if this is going to need another purple panel. I have those, but they're back at base. I've already scanned these things. Really nothing to slot my panel into? No, I guess not. Feels like something that would activate and then I could go through it as a portal to the other one. But I came here for nickel and I'm not seeing any nickel. So alien scum can keep their little toys for now, because I can't find a way to break them. Not bad. The shadow actually moves. Color me surprised. How will he find this place again, though? Why would I want to find this place again? Besides, it should be easy to remember, right? It's in the trench, next to the place with the things. Simple as. I was hoping this would go a lot deeper, though. I want to go far, far deeper. Yes, of course, the things. Hey, I'll know what I mean. already sussed out the Cyclops, we've just not built one.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, well I shouldn't make turns like that because it gets me all sorts of confused and not understanding where I am. I mean, I currently don't understand where I am. Did that go down? Now I'm going south. I wanted to go north in the grand scheme of things. Must find somewhere deep. Surely that'll have all the nickel. Ah, this is beautiful stuff here. Somebody on YouTube, and I keep bringing up YouTube, but they've had a lot to say about this this long play comparatively. Said that I was praising the graphics. I don't really think I'm praising the graphics. I do often call it beautiful, but I'm not calling the graphics beautiful there. A game can be beautiful regardless of the kind of graphics it has. This whole place has been designed to be beautiful, and I'm actually kind of wondering how they did it. Is it his first playthrough, says Adol? Yes. It says blind in the title, which generally means first playthrough. I don't like popping out for every little bit of this, but if copper is what's on the menu here, then I will be wanting it. Don't know how I always end up so starved for copper here. Fight you little buggers. Want some? There you go. Oh yeah, sound design's magnificent for the game. Lots of things are really good about this game. The complaints that I have about the game are minute compared to just how really good it is. I'm finding plenty of stuff, but I'm not sure it's even the stuff I'm after here. Copper's good, lead's good, salt, gold, silver, fair enough. Just keep ourselves tight here.
Warning,
Oh shoot, we're deeper than I thought. Ah. Well, perhaps I can just perch my little friend here. And then I'll go swimming myself. Because I'm certain there are goodies down there, and those goodies will be mine. Who could possibly need so much quartz? Metal salvage. More quartz. Come on, show me the nickel back. Where are those light sources coming from? Can you be eaten?
Integrating new PDA data.
Maybe I, maybe no. There's always 3 questions humanity asks itself when it finds something new. Oocha. Bit too hot for me. Guess I need that upgraded suit to really check that out. Silver ore. I wonder how much you get out of ore. But remember, I'm here for nickel. Copper's a fine enough consolation prize, but it's not truly what I'm after here. I was hoping going deep like this would net me something beautiful, unique, and godlike, as Greg would say. Yeah, I know it's hot, just put up with it for a bit. Well, I'm not sure we can put up with it. Alright, let's grab a bit of air. A bit of food wouldn't go amiss either. Chompy chomp. And then I want to take another stab at that, figuratively and the other way. It sure is deep though. Holy moly, I would not be comfortable 300 meters under the water's surface. Oh, you didn't fall down below. Okay, here, just barely in not going to break apart territory there. Bring you a bit closer, though. Hello. Oh, it's this guy again. He's a really friendly chap, but he keeps trying to screw up my ride. And he did it again. And he did it big time. I had a lot of stuff in there, dude. Come on, tell me your secrets.